So the first thing I need to have is my data structured like this in rows and columns, and I need to have 4 different metrics. The first one is going to be the series name, which is customer. Then I have sales, I have the profit, and I have the profit margin. So I want to select my data from cell B2 down to cell E18. And I'm gonna go up to the insert menu. I'm gonna go to the charts section. I'm gonna click on this icon right here where it says scatter and bubble chart, and I'm gonna select the bubble chart. Okay, and there we go. But as you can see, this is not showing what I want, because we want to see how each customer is positioned in a different space in this chart, and all of them appear to be on the 1 and 2 area. So we're gonna fix that. So after I select my chart, I'm gonna go to the select data option, and this is gonna bring this pop-up window. And as you can see, on the left box we have the names of all the customers. So it starts with Eric Clapton, Brian May, Frank Zappa, and so forth and so on. So on the right axis we have sales, profit, and profit margin, but this is not working because it's not showing me what I want to see. So what I want to do is to change each of these items so that it displays the right data for it. So I'm gonna click on the first one, and I'm gonna click on this edit button, and this is gonna bring a new pop-up window where it says series name. It appears that this field is being selected, Eric Clapton, but then on the X values you can see that it's selecting 3 different cells, and this is what the problem is, because we want to see on the X axis the profit, and I only have to select one item. So I'm gonna select this and I'm gonna erase it, and then I'm gonna click on the profit of Eric Clapton. Okay, so I just want to click on this one. All right, then I need to do the same for the Y axis and then for the bubble size. So as you can see, the Y values, it's using these 3 different metrics, and I only need the profit margin. So I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna erase this, and I'm gonna select just the profit margin for this customer, which is 35%. And on the bubble size, you can see that it's taking another 3 cells. So I want to erase this, and now I want to select my sales. Okay, so X values, I selected the cell D3. Y values, I selected the cell E3, and then on the bubble size I clicked on the C3. Okay, so I'm gonna click OK, and I'm gonna click OK again, and as you can see here, now Eric Clapton is in a different position of all the other ones. So we need to do the same thing for the other customers one by one. So I'm gonna do just one click example, just so that you can see it once again. I'm gonna do Brian May. Okay, so the series name is okay, it's cell B5, but the X values is wrong. So the X value for Brian May, it's gonna be the profit. Okay, then the Y values, it's gonna be the profit margin, and then the bubble size, it's gonna be the sales. Okay, so after I click it, I'm gonna click OK, and there it goes. This one, and then bubble size, it's gonna be 350. Okay, and there we go. So after you're done with all of your fields or customers in this case, you're gonna see that the bubble chart is displaying the information you want to see. So this is very valuable because you have information in 3 different dimensions, because on the Y-axis you have the profit margin, Then the x-axis is displaying the profit. And then the bubble size is representing the sales. So the bigger the bubble, the greater the sales. And the more to the right the bubble is, it's a more profitable customer. And the same thing if it is way up higher in the right axis. So this is a pretty neat chart. So in a different video, I'm going to show you how to format it so that it looks a little bit more professional. Alright guys, I hope you liked that video. If you did, please remember to like and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything and you'll be supporting entrepreneurship in Central America and motivating me to make more videos. Thanks again. See you next time.